Okay, welcome to the Alexandra Palace edition of Making Sense of Shit I Filmed. Alexandra Palace, quite an imposing building in North London, sits atop a hill. The secret behind that will be revealed in today's episode. Home of the darts, if you see their big dartboard, that's actually the Oche where they throw them from. It's quite a long course, it's probably why it's the World Championships. I don't know why we've got that footage again. Should say thanks to our director. There's not a lot of people know this, but Alexandra Park was actually, the palace rather, was built in 1999 as a tribute to the treble-winning team of Manchester United, who won the league, the FA Cup and the Champions League. There is a reference to that victory. That's actually David Beckham's house, the original design for it. The park is littered with references to that great Manchester United team. Hopefully we'll see a few. We might not, but hopefully we will. There's a lot of footage here. As you see, it's quite a nice building. Looks good from a lot of different angles, I would say. Big park with it as well. That's the Palm Court entrance. That's a reference to Nicky Butt and how often he used to masturbate. If you look there on the roof, you see that's Gary Neville desperately trying to escape, perhaps to throw himself to the ground. We'll never know. I personally am quite bored of looking at this building now. I don't know how you're getting on. Oh look, there's a raven. Yeah, that's a reference to Jesper Blomqvist, if you remember, who used to lay eggs every 9 months. Yeah, it's a bit run down these days. If you look closely, you'll see there's some stuff that's falling apart. You're not allowed to have fun there. That was a tribute to Gary Pallister, who hated fun. That's the inside of the building. It's quite nice. Lots of details everywhere. That's actually a reference to Quentin Fortune, who has an extensive jewellery design range. There's some grass there. That's a tribute to the pitch that the players used to play on. If you look in the background, that swan, that's a reference to Dennis Irwin, who was a very athletic, swan-like player. A Welsh dragon in the background, reference to Ryan Giggs. Yes, that duck, reference to Yap Stam, who actually has a scrotum in the shape of a mallard. So, there you go. Lots more footage of the same thing. Big park around Alexandra Palace. Lots of grass there. Yeah, that's good. Spice it up with some scantily clad teenagers. Probably shouldn't say that actually. Might get in trouble. There's some more. Oh look, that was two. Oh, there you go. That's actually a scale replica of Peter Schmeichel's asshole of the moment that he conceded the free kick in the Champions League final. Not sure what that wee lad's doing. Yes, and this is the real beauty of Alexandra Palace. It's actually positioned so high in London that you can see Manchester in the distance. That's Manchester. Handy if you want to see Manchester. I personally don't. But I suppose some people do. If you look to the left there, that's Blackpool Tower and the top of Old Trafford, which is also in Manchester. Yes, very patriotic scenes here. That's actually Sir Alex Ferguson's wife. It's not a statue, that's actually her. The most neglected woman in sport. She's been up there for about 20 years, threatening to jump off because she is that upset. Doesn't realise he retired in 2012. But, who am I to judge? That hot box there is a reference to Roddy Johnson, the centre-back, who had a horse's appendage, shall we say, which was lucky for him.